Your Honor, speedy trial will run April 13th, 2024. This morning, the state has filed and provided to counsel a notice of intent to seek the death penalty. Don't publish at this time. The state of Florida, by and through the undersigned Assistant State Attorney, does hereby give notice to the defendant in this case pursuant to Florida Statute 78204B that the state of Florida intends to seek the death penalty for the first-degree murder charged in the indictment. The applicable statutory aggravating circumstances as set forth in Florida Statute 921-141 are as follows. First, the defendant was previously convicted of another capital felony or a felony involving the use or threat of violence to a person, subsection B. Subsection F, the capital felony was committed for pecuniary gain. Subsection I, the capital felony was a homicide and was committed in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense of moral or legal justification. Now, the state of Florida requests the defendant provide the state of Florida a statement of particulars listing the statutory and non-statutory mental mitigating circumstances that the defendant expects to establish through expert testimony, the names and addresses of those mental health experts under the authority of State v. Steele, 921 Southern 2nd, 538.
All right, thank you. Does the defense acknowledge receipt of that notice?
We do.
All right. And are all Ms. Gardner's counsel capital case qualified?
We have two that, well, we have one that is for certain. I am as well, but I'm not caught up on my CLE, but I plan to in the meantime, just as a backup. Mr. Kurogi will be serving as death qualified counsel for the purposes of moving forward.
Okay, so Mr. Crody will be lead counsel. I'll need you to follow the proper credentials, Mr. Crody, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
For the capital portion of it, correct?
For the capital portion. And as soon as I get caught up on the CLE, I'll recertify that with the court, just, I guess, for housekeeping purposes.
Yes.
It's a little redundant, but
Okay, thank you. All right, what is the status of any discovery in this case?
Your Honor, Mr. Baez provided the email addresses of counsel and their paralegals. We will send a link for our electronic discovery today.
Okay. And from this point forward, because it is a joint indictment, I'm going to schedule all hearings with Mr. Fernandez from this point forward, since it's a joint indictment. I've stricken those cases until Ms. Gardner came back into our jurisdiction. Do you all have kind of an idea of when you're going to be sending that link and how long you think that you will need in order to get at least an initial review?
It will be sent today, Your Honor.
Okay.
we plan on getting started immediately, depending on how much. I have no idea. My understanding is
There's about 7 terabytes of data. I would suggest maybe 4 weeks past date.
Do you have an idea of the number of witnesses?
Over 100.
Category A?
Yes, ma'am.
When are you going to file your disclosure?
One has been filed in Mr. Fernandez's case. I'm going to file a joint one in both cases now that they're joined next week. I've spoken to Mr. Baez. I'm going to provide him a list of civilian witnesses by email.
My thought would be, it's not exactly 30 days, but maybe Fridays would be good days. And I'll do special sets on this. How does everyone look on December 1st?
That works for the state, Your Honor.
works for the defense.
Okay, then we will schedule this matter on December 1st, 9 a.m., and that will be for pretrial, and I will set the other cases accordingly.
Understood. Your Honor, we plan on filing a pro hoc vice motion for Professor Sullivan. Would the court require a hearing for that, or I'm not certain what the court's procedure is normally for that?
I don't necessarily, unless the state wants to be heard,
No,
it'll be fine.
Perfect.
All right,
thank you, Your Honor.
all right, thank you all very much.
Thank you.
See you all then. Yes.
Fran, can you sit?
You just get that going.